No. Where are we going to get a pig insides and then get the blood and then cook it up in our house? That's not fitting to go down in here. I don't see that happening.
I'm not cooking the blood.
I don't see that happening.
I'm not.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchet REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
These dishes really do give food for thought. Welcome to Watch Mojo UK, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 British foods that confuse the rest of the world. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at British foods that baffle foreign visitors, either because their names are misleading or because their ingredients are so unusual it's a wonder anyone would choose to eat them. Number 10, Scotch eggs.
I don't think I should have eaten that Scotch egg.
Is that egg with the sausage wrapped around it? Never mind, not important.
This popular British snack consists of a hard-boiled egg enclosed in sausage meat and breadcrumbs. London's Fortnum and Mason department store supposedly invented them in 1738, although other sources claim they originated in Yorkshire. The earliest recipe for Scotch eggs, at least in print, dates back to 1809, which recommended they be served hot with gravy, though they can equally be eaten cold as a picnic food. The taste of Scotch eggs can vary depending on where you eat them as well, with different UK regions using their own local sausages in the dish.
Michael,
It looked like they put it around the...
Yeah, I need you to open it real talk.
With the shell on.
Like, so the inside don't 100% cook. It look like it could be still yolky. Okay, so I was thinking they was going to hot boil the egg.
Yeah,
hard boil the egg. Take it out, wrap it up, and then fry that joint.
Yeah,
like
that would have been good.
That would have been bomb potential. I don't do hard boil. Me personally, I don't.
Yeah.
But the instant of it being boiled into a fried dish also looks delicious, though. I can't knock that. If you season that thing right, it will come out.
Yeah,
good.
I mean it looked cool.
But as you saying, I'm gonna need them to open it.
Yeah, is the shell on?
Look like the shell was still on.
Cause
the shell was still on.
y'all eat the shell?
Hold on. Maybe we're gonna get something here.
like a miniature Scotch egg.
Oh, not for me, pet. I've got myself a steak and kidney pie.
Number 9, deep-fried Mars bars.
This nation brought the world television, the steam engine, golf, whiskey, penicillin, and of course, the deep-fried Mars bar.
You'll find many unusual foods on a British chip shop menu, from curry sauce to mushy peas. But surely none is stranger than a deep-fried Mars bar. These calorie-laden snacks are made by dipping a chilled Mars bar into the batter normally used for frying fish, because chocolate isn't fattening enough on its own, right? The snack was apparently invented as a novelty item in the Haven chip bar in Scotland before growing in popularity. What will people think of frying next? Pizza? Oh no, wait, they've already done that.
In Glasgow, perhaps the least healthy food.
We eat fried Oreos, fried
That's what I was thinking
Twinkies,
about. Yeah.
fried cheese, fried pickles.
Now listen, if y'all out here frying food, y'all got our attention. But it's what you're frying and no, hers too.
His attention.
Hers too.
His attention.
Because we fry everything just about, but it's about how you frying it. You know, like if you're gonna take the egg, wrap it up in the dish or whatnot, but there's still the shell on and there's still yolk on the inside, and then you fry it for about 5, minutes. What happened to the inside of the egg? So questions like that rings a bell. But like you was mentioning, we do go ahead and fry Oreos and Twinkies and stuff like that. So yeah, we have a lot of fried dishes.
I'm not that big of a fried food fan. I love everything baked or smoked.
In the oven, taken out.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. That's you. Yeah. I ain't gonna knock that.
Dion's gonna fry.
And they gonna, hey, look, and it be good too. It be on point.
It do be good. It do be good.
Now, if you're on the health side, I understand. Y'all can come side with my baby. Yes, oven food is very delicious. It's very more easy to take in. What's that? All that, all that grease, but
flour.
Go ahead.
You know.
Food ever sold is the deep-fried pork sausage kebab.
Number 8, black pudding.
Oh yeah.
It might have pudding in the name, but most people would be disappointed if they got served this for dessert. This sausage is typically made from a mixture of congealed pig's blood, lard, and oatmeal, and is usually eaten fried on toast or as part of a full English breakfast.
There's black puddings in it.
Black puddings are no good to us.
Lemon cheesecake, it is not. Black pudding is most likely to have originated from times of hardship, when butchers would use every last
Now, we do cook on our other channel. This is one dish I do not recommend you guys try to get us to make, because I don't know where are we going to get a pig insides and then get the blood and then cook it up in our house. That's not fitting to go down in here. I don't see that happening.
I'm not cooking no blood.
I don't see that happening.
I'm not.
I just...
Ain't gonna happen. And pig at that, I'm definitely not.
Yeah. That's like next level pork.
Of an animal for food. And whilst it might not be to everyone's taste, it was acclaimed as a superfood in 2016. Number 7. Mince pies. Originally, these short crust pastry pies were made with real mincemeat, but nowadays the filling is a mixture of dry fruit, peel, and the type of animal fat called suet. Eaten at Christmas, the pies are commonly spiced with cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg to represent the gifts presented to Jesus by the 3 wise men. Visitors to the UK are often put off by this dessert's name, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? It just means that there's more left for the rest of us.
Mince pie, anyone?
Oh,
Number 6, Bubble and Squeak.
Bubble and squeak.
Is it
Piping hot.
This traditionally British dish is typically made from the leftovers of the equally traditional Sunday roast. Potatoes and cabbage are its core ingredients, but other vegetables can be added, such as carrots and Brussels sprouts. The possibilities are pretty much endless here. The potatoes are mashed into the cooked cabbage, then fried in a pan and eaten hot. The name Bubble and Squeak is said to come from the sound the ingredients make while they are cooking in the pan, and not from the effect they have on the diner's stomach
like
when
they
they
can-
reach it.
The taste can
Number
go different
5,
ways
Toad in the
because
Hole.
it's leftovers.
Yeah.
The taste can go different ways for that one. So
Yeah.
it's not a signature style taste. Maybe it is for you guys. Y'all do take the exact food, exact date, and then cook it at an exact time. But I think that's not a signature taste to it because there's a date. You know, it's old, not old food, but it's leftovers.
What do you mean by signature?
Like, okay, a signature taste, chocolate. If you go get that one chocolate bar that you
Okay.
really like, you know you're going to get that same taste every single time. Signature.
Well, they made it from leftovers, but
But that's why
they
I'm saying
created a dish.
it won't be the same. I feel like it can vary.
That's like when we cook like our leftovers and we'll put it like in a soup or something.
All right, so if you cook your food from the day 1, they didn't come out bomb. Day 2 is not gonna hit the same as day 1.
It's losing in the taste.
So you probably gonna have to
Okay.
reseason it. You probably have to do something different to it, add something to it. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna come off a little different because it's leftovers.
Okay.
Y'all follow us? Y'all get what we saying? Even though Sierra didn't say nothing. I said everything. Y'all get what we coming
No,
from
I
though?
understand what you're saying. It's not a signature taste, but we know what potatoes taste like.
Yeah, the
We
potatoes
know what
gonna hit.
Cabbage tastes like.
Cabbage is gonna hit, but
I've
anything
never
else,
baked cabbage before.
anything
baked
else
cabbage.
to it is just leftovers. You know, cabbage is bomb though. If like you cook some good cabbage, right? Ooh,
Oh,
you
now
got
I
something
want
on your
cabbage.
hands.
You want some cabbage?
I do like
I want
cabbage.
some cabbage now.
Yeah,
Okay.
cabbage is good.
Yorkshire pudding, a humble batter made from eggs, flour and milk or water, was voted the top British regional dish in 2016, beating Cornish pasties and scones and cream. Or is that scones? But Toad in the Hole only increases the delicious factor by adding sausages to the dish. As for the origin of its admittedly pretty left-field name, some people suggest that frogs were once included in the dish, and others that the finished meal looks a bit like Toad submerged in mud. And honestly, what could be more appetizing than that?
Does Toad offend you?
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
Number 4, steak
That
and
one
kidney
just-
That one
pie.
didn't go for me.
Steak
That
in a
one
pie?
didn't.
Sounds
Steak
great.
and kidney
The kidneys,
pie.
though, take a bit more explaining. Of
We got
course,
rice,
offal is
cheese.
hardly unique to Britain.
Steak meat.
When you consider, though, that the function of an animal's kidney is to produce urine, it makes it particularly hard to see why anyone would spoil a steak pie by adding them into it. In Victorian times, oysters were used instead to bulk out the pie, but when shellfish prices rose, kidneys took their place. And surprisingly, the pies are still hugely popular in Britain, not
Y'all like y'all some pies. Y'all stuff anything in a pie just about. Y'all be having these pies filled with all type of stuff. These pies become, Life, when that boy had that pie on that window and he wanted to go, when she had that pie.
Miss Lady Pie.
Man, boy, go get that pie.
Yeah,
Hey,
he went get that pie.
boy, them pies be jumping.
Yeah, that's some good pies. But
I know a
I'm
few
not a
movies.
pie person, so
I know a few movies where they had some pies in it.
hmm
Some good pies, some bad pies.
yeah.
Pies, man.
I ain't
East of
feeling
football
pie
stadium
either. I'm
terraces.
Steak and kidney pie. Steak and kidney pie.
Number 3, spotted. Britain has more than its fair share of unusual desserts, with bread and butter pudding providing a particularly perfect example. But nothing raises eyebrows quite like the sweet suet pudding known as spotted.
No, I did not think this was spotted. I thought this was like cookie dough with some nice steamed like sweetener on top of it when I first saw this one.
It actually
That's what it looked
good.
at like. It looked at really good. But the what is it called?
Spotted D.
Spotted D. Why you so silly?
Because you just wanted me to say that word.
All right.
Spotted part of the name comes from the dried fruit added to the dish, but the part is more of a mystery, and it is hard to think of a more off-putting name for an after-dinner treat. Owing to this, in 2018, the dessert was reportedly renamed Spotted Richard in the Houses of Commons restaurant to spare diners' blushes.
That looks nothing like my spotted.
Number 2, haggis. The national dish of Scotland, this
Okay.
savoury pudding is made from the minced heart, liver and lungs of a sheep, together with oatmeal and suet. It used to be
look like a
boiled in the
boudin
sheep's
ball.
own stomach, but nowadays it is usually cooked in an artificial casing instead. It may look like something created for a dare, yet fans of the dish compare its taste to peppery meatloaf. Americans in particular seem confused by this food, with a 2003 survey suggesting a third of Scotland's US visitors thought haggis was a kind of animal.
No, go easy on the wee one. His father's gonna go crazy.
So my question for you guys, and I think I kind of got the answer, kind of. But are these animals more farm-raised animals that you have personally, that you take and you butcher it and then you cook it for your luxury of your family? Are these store-bought animal parts that you guys have out there in y'all stores? You know?
Probably both.
Okay. Both?
Probably both.
I think it's more so the other way, the butchering.
They do it themselves?
Yeah.
In all of Britain?
No. Parts.
Okay, parts.
Parts.
Okay.
And chop them all into haggis.
What's haggis?
Boy, you read my thoughts.
Number 1, beans on
Oh,
toast.
we heard of this.
This classic dish
I
is
saw it, yeah.
arguably
I
the
knew that was
nation's
gonna be number
favourite,
one.
with
Yeah,
Brits
this
getting
is a
through a
dish.
staggering 2 million tins of beans every single day. Baked beans are also often eaten as part of a fry-up or on jacket potatoes, but in the hearts of the great British public,
Yeah, we heard
nothing
about this
beats
with,
simply
with
adding them
beans
to
on
toast. Or, if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you could always grate a little cheese on top. Considering the meal's simplicity, it's fair to say that most non-Brits struggle to understand the reason for its immeasurable popularity. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips.
Okay, so I do agree that they confuse, what was the title? They confuse the rest of the world. I do agree with that.
I think so too.
Some of them wasn't that bad, but he said a lot of them were struggle meals, and we know about struggle meals, okay?
He said this was struggle meals?
Yeah, he said some of them were struggle meals.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
we know about struggle
Yeah, we do
meals.
know about some struggle meals, and we know how to piece things together and make it come out of,
Make it stretch.
make it real good and make it stretch. You feel me? Different, man. You guys have a unique appetite when it comes to creating and having different levels of foods. Like ours, for instance, you know what I'm saying? You probably see some dishes that we have and be like, never thought about that.
And why y'all do that?
And maybe, why y'all do that?
But y'all know we always talk about our southern hospitality, and our home state is known for food, so we know food.
I would love for somebody from Britain to create one of our, homemade dishes, and then reach out to us and let us know how it went.
Yeah.
I
Go
think that would
check
be
out our
interesting.
family channel.
We could do a swap.
But anyways, what should we cook?
Yeah,
it don't have
100%.
to be anything on this menu. But what should we cook on our family channel from the UK or Britain or Scotland, Ireland, wherever? Let us know. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.